So now we're going to start learning about our class. And if you're watching this video online, we're just going to be covering how the class at the college works. So, unless you're in the class, you probably won't find this video very useful. Just giving you that heads up so you don't watch it trying to learn some technical stuff or something. If we go to Fresno City College and do Canvas, right, or just Fresno City College, and then we come to the website, then we'll come in here, and somewhere in here, and they're going to change this soon, like there's a new website, but somewhere in here is Canvas. So there's Canvas, and that's where we do our class. So we click on Canvas, and then we just click that link right there, and it launches us into Canvas. And now that we're inside Canvas, you'll click on our class, and our class is, I don't know. This is my day. That's my day. I think it's this one, 8838. So we click on that. What is it?
28836.
Is it? 2883838. Cool, that's our class. And so there's a little welcome video here, which will give you about the same orientation I'm going to give you now. And first thing you need to know is that half your grade is going to come from the work you do in Canvas, and half your grade is going to come from the work you do in something called My IT Lab. So you're going to have to buy My IT Lab. You could buy it online for $79, and it gives you an electronic copy of the textbook. Okay, so that's pretty good for a college course to get the course materials for 80 bucks. And to buy it, you just click on My IT Lab, and that's going to open up. And then you come in here and choose Register Now, and you're a student. And you say, OK, register now. And it's going to ask you to enter a course ID. That course ID, there'll be instructions for My IT Lab right there. You click on that and open it up. And then you come in here, and there's a course ID, which is right here. Where is it? Your instructor's course ID right there. Okay? So I copy that, and I drop that in there. And then hit continue, and then I'm going to have to create an account. And once I've done that, it'll say $79, dog. And you got to pay $79. And then you'll have access to My IT Lab. And we'll look at My IT Lab in a second. But half your grade comes from the work you do in Canvas, and half your grade comes from the work you do in My IT Lab. In Canvas, you'll see one score. You could go into your grades, and you'll see a score. In My IT Lab, you'll see a score. Don't think because in Canvas it says, oh, I have a 91%. Sweet, I got an A. No, you got an A on half the work in the class, right? So you take what you have in Canvas and you take what you have in My IT Lab, you add those two together and divide by 2, and that's your score. So if I had 90% in Canvas and 80% in My IT Lab, I'd add those together. 90 plus 80 is 170. I would divide by 2, I'd get 85. My grade's an 85 because half my grade comes from Canvas, half my grade comes from My IT Lab. So that's the first thing you need to know. You have to have My IT Lab to pass this class. You have to buy it.
And you also have My IT Lab, the trial version for 15 days.
Yeah. But then you got to buy it. Otherwise, you don't pass the class.
I think the textbook you can be on there is limited on the trial.
Oh, you can only see so much of the textbook in the trial. Cool. All right, so that's pretty much what you need to know about the syllabus and all of that. My IT Lab is going to teach us some computer skills, and then in here we just have some assignments. So your assignments are in here, just kind of check to make sure that you have some basic computer skills. We have discussions, which you can post to every week. And I don't care what you write there. It's just like to keep you a little bit engaged with your classmates and give you a sense of community. So I'm not grading you on is it a correct or incorrect answer. If I wanted to judge your writing ability and your knowledge of a subject through written word, through an essay, I'd give you an essay. And this one is just like, hey, just engage on a topic. and share your thoughts. And if you say, that's cool, I'm going to give you 100%. And if you write like a whole page treatise on whether tech is a tool and are we using it or is it using us, I'm going to give you 100%. So it's just like, just engage a little bit and post something, just share your thoughts. It's no stress. So that's the discussion. It's just strictly for allowing you to each kind of have a dialogue in an online forum, about a topic. You just need to post once and you get credit. Okay? You can post a couple times if you're enjoying it. And then you have assignments down here, and your assignments are like upload a picture, learn how to take a screenshot. You saw me take a screenshot on my Mac. I just did one there. I just did another one, right? And I could go find those screenshots. On a Mac, there's a way you do it, and on Windows, like that's the picture I just took. And so that's a really useful tool to be able to take screenshots. So week 1, we're in week 1 right now. You have like 21 week 1 assignments, but they're all like, pretty simple things for you to learn some basic skills. Just like check, this, check, that. You know what BCC and CC are. How many people, this game's called The Truth Will Save You. Raise your hand if you do not know what BCC is, and I won't call on you to explain it. It's amazing, right? Cool. So you're all going to learn what BCC is, because that's good to know when you're in the business environment. All right? Blind carbon copy. I explain it all right here. You'll open this up, and then guess what? You're going to go watch one of my YouTube videos, so that's really weird.
So
I'm going to close that.
So now we're going to learn about the difference between CC and BCC.
And if you're like, dude, Todd, you talk too slow.
Everybody knows you're going to, I was going to say, okay, this is going to, I want to have the same myself. And then I have CC here and I also have BCC. CC stands for carbon contact, carbon copy, sorry, carbon copy. This is blind carbon copy, right? Blind carbon copy. And so anybody that I include here will get the email.
Okay. So you watch that video, and then there'll be some little assignment that you do related to that. I don't know what it is, but write a description of the difference between CC and BCC. Describe how you might use BCC to invite 40 of your friends to a party. And you'll say wherever you write your description and submit it. So that's it for the assignments in here. I'll also put the videos up somewhere, a playlist to all the videos for our course, so you'll be able to click that. That might be under announcements. Just looking to see if there's anything else in here to share with you. Pretty straightforward. So the next thing is my IT lab. Anybody have questions about that part? No questions.
When do you want us to purchase it by?
I want you in it and using it and done with the first stuff by next Wednesday. And done with week 1 by next Wednesday. Otherwise, I'm going to drop you. Undertaught and underutilized skill is humor, even in my own life. It's amazing how powerful humor is for getting things done. You got a joke?
No.
What's up?
What was the like? What's the due date for all the blogs?
Due date for what?
Assignment.
Oh, so at the beginning I'm a little bit tough, and I want to get you all into the habit and get it done, and get you all moving in the right direction. So all the week 1 assignments need to be done by next Wednesday, and I got a few more things to give you here. As we get rolling, I'm gonna ease back a little bit, and if you guys could handle, regulating yourselves, relaxed, get it done, work ahead. If you get too far behind, I'll be like, what's going on? Okay. So my IT lab, I'm the instructor, so it shows me all these things with people with lines through them. That means that you don't see that as the student. You will just see course materials, textbooks, right? Pay more money to get a printed version, and grades. So you could go in here and see your grade. And you could also go to course materials And then inside course materials, you will have stuff to do. So in here, I don't know what's in here. Syllabus, e-textbook, textbook PowerPoints. I need to hide that syllabus. That's not for our class. That's just a leftover. Just ignore that. But here, the textbook was in there, you saw. But here is the stuff we're going to do. Windows 10, Word, Excel, Access, PowerPoint, and exams. For week 1, you're going to do Windows 10 and Chapter 1 quiz. So we'll look at Chapter 1 quiz first and exams. You go into exams. You go to Chapter quizzes. And then you go to Chapter 1 quiz and you click it. And under blank tools, gather information from sources such as emails, text messages, and tweets, and make the information instantly and publicly available for use in emergencies. And you say, I don't know, hell is that? And you come down here, because I'm teaching you how to use technology, and you launch another browser, and you say, what's the answer, Google? And crisis mapping tools, gather, okay, cool. And you use Command-Tab, one of the skills you learned this week, to switch between open applications. And you say crisis mapping tools. This is stupid easy. Could I have my bachelor's degree? And next question. Tools enable people to connect and exchange ideas. Affective computing, debugging, computer forensics. I would say that would be social media for 1,000, Bob. The gap and ease of access. So you do the quiz, okay? Leave. So that Chapter 1 quiz needs to be done. And you guys already know that, what I just, how many people was like, oh, that's funny, I'm totally going to start doing that. I never knew that. How many people are in that camp, what I just did? Sweet. How many people already knew that? Well, how many people learned something new tonight already about computers? Cool. Then we have Windows 10, and you're going to do Windows 10. I don't care if you do the training. If you already know it, don't waste your time. You just need to do the exam to show me that, okay, you know how to do this stuff. So click on Simulation Exam. And you can take this as many times, 99 times. It's not as many times as you want. It's 99 times. You can take it 99 different times. It'll keep your highest score. So you might as well try it the first time, see if you've got it. If you don't, go back, take the training, then come back and do it again. You read this. Sign into Windows using the Microsoft account from IT Lab user. Enter student1234 as the password. So partly what colleges do, because we're accredited, we have to certify to people that if you get a degree from us, you know certain things, right? And there's an entire process behind. You went through this class, which means you know this material, and we gave you this grade, so you knew it to that extent. So that's kind of the way society is structured, accredited schools like ours. And so this is our process, our method in this class of making sure you know certain things about computers. And so it might be like, I know how to do this. Good. You just showed us perfect. We could go check and then give you a grade. And then the rest of society could look at that and say, okay, they took the computer concepts class. They must know, and they got a B. They're pretty good with computers. So that's how you do this, right? Display the home page of the settings window. I don't know where the home page of the settings window. Ask me anything. Settings window. Advanced updates. I liked it just settings better. Settings, Windows app. And I want the change the desktop background, personalized background. That looks promising. And browse to Shark and Shark. I don't know why. Maybe the person who's doing this is an attorney. Change the lock screen image to the picture. Sunset, lock screen, browse, sunset. Close the settings window. Ah, scary shark. Okay? So you have assignments week 1 in Canvas. Boop, 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 boop. And you have Windows 10 exam, and you have Chapter 1 quiz under exam. So that's week 1. Anybody have questions?
In regards to the assignments on Canvas, for those that are adding the class, will we be put into that really quickly?
I think so, like 2 days to be added in. All right, anybody else? Cool. How many people are enjoying this class so far? All right. How many people think I'm an odd duck so far? All right. How many people think I'm not an odd duck so far? All right. Maybe I should have just not spoken, then you wouldn't think anything about me. Not for some people. Some people aren't for me. That's cool. And how many people are not enjoying this class so far? That's cool. How many people want pizza? We could order one. I don't care. We want 2 large pizzas. We're in the BE building, 215. The name, Jeff Spicoli. Some people maybe know that reference. Okay, cool. So that's how we do our class. And then I have a little bit of an introduction for this first week just to get us thinking about technology. And then we'll have some time to work. So that's the game plan for the rest of the night. But I'll do that little introduction next for a topic.